Welcome back. This video tonight is just going to show what I've been doing lately. It's going to be all over the place. You remember the Center for Off-Road Research and Shenanigans, and I've added a couple new lines that are really fun, but I've also added this entire new side over here that's getting a little bit ridiculous. I've got probably 8 feet worth of course now, and I love it. It's awesome. I've also been doing mini Z racing at Wolfram RC. It's an awesome track. We have a great time there. This is my pro stock car with PN70, and of course it's a little modified, but our rules allow it. Got my own proprietary wing on that. Built the wing on that. It's clear Lexan. You can hardly see it. This is a 50 turn car, and for a 50 turn car, it's really fast. I even occasionally race that in open class. And this one is a new one. It's a Atomic AMZ drift car, and this is just the body that I had from a trade. It's going to get painted silver pretty soon, but let me pop the top off and show you what that looks like. This is the fastest of my, or I shouldn't say fastest, but most powerful of my smaller crawlers and race cars. And it also has a 5500 kilovolt brushless system in it, and these are plastic tires, and the purpose of that is for it to slide. This is my rally, car that I race in rally class, and my buddy Nick from Wolfram RC tuned the diffs for me and the suspension, and it was instantly a great car. Nick Fagan really knows what he's doing when it comes to tuning these AMZs. It's a winner, and it hasn't lost a race since he's tuned that for me. But it will be getting a paint job back to silver. Like I said, that was a body acquired in a trade, and it's cool, but it's just not my colors. But anyway, I thought I'd show that to you. It's the AMZ. If you get it, definitely buy the metal motor mount. The one that comes with it is absolutely worthless, and it's only about 20 bucks for it. It's pretty cheap, but totally worth doing. I think the front diff is close to locked up. The rear diff is more open, and it doesn't want to rotate very easily, but on power it will, and maybe that's why it's so fast. I don't know, but I thought about taking it to 94 millimeter, running my Ferrari body on it, but I probably won't do that now. We'll just do a little bit of rock crawling with the my original SCX24, the C10 base buggy, and I'll just run it down the course a little bit. I don't even know if it can climb that incline over there or not. Maybe, we'll see. And we'll just do some of the other routes along here. I tried to get a camera, a small camera, to mount on these cars, and then I bought it, and of course it only records video black. It is worthless. So, you know, I had big plans for that, but they fell through. Anyway, we'll get right to the video. At the end of this video, I'll show some footage of this car running at Wolfram RC on their track. And my buddy Jim was driving it, and he's an awesome driver, and won the race with it. And I did get a little bit of video, but I tried to zoom in, and zooming in just made it a little blurry, but you'll be able to get the idea of it. That video will be at the end of this one. It's getting pretty late here, but I wanted to show you my new route that I have. Also, for the first time, I've added wood to my course, and really it's getting kind of stupid. It's an 8-foot long course now, and it's pretty big for an indoor thing. But you know, some guys have train sets that take up an entire basement for their hobby, so I guess it's not so weird. But this is my C10 based, I guess rock bouncer you could call it, and it has an Adventure Force body from Walmart. Just pulled it off of a toy and replaced all the metal heavy panels with Lexan, and I basically photocopied the pattern, but I did it in grayscale instead of the blue, and I think it looks really cool. But I've got stock shocks up front, kinetics on the rear, and a Savox SH0256 servo in the front that's twice as powerful as the stock one, and it's a little noisy, but it's very, very powerful and works really well. I just thought I'd do a little run around on the course tonight, some of the new areas. There's another lane that I wanted to show you guys, and not all of my cars can do it. This rock here is very slippery. It's very smooth rock, and this one's pretty smooth as well. Not much for the tires to get a bite on, but we'll do a run down just to get in position for this run back up, and I'm probably going to mess it up. So this rock here is domed, and if you get it just wrong, you'll fall off one way or the other. This one has one lane up, and when you get to the top, there's no bite up here. So it's also fairly steep run too, and we'll give it a shot. If you get it out of shape at all, you'll be upside down on this particular part of the course. Tell you what, I'm going to do a couple of I'll do a few runs until I'm successful with it, and then I'll show you the successful one. It gets pretty steep on this part. I don't know if I said it, but some of my cars can't even make this climb. It's too steep for them. And you almost kind of have to momentum up it. It's hard to just straight crawl it. Almost tipped it over backwards there. If you're a millimeter off on that line, it's going to fall over. I'm glad to get that on video. First time I did that, it probably took me 45 or 50 tries to get that exact line that I needed, but it was pretty good. It's still a work in progress as far as the course goes, but I really like it now. It's in good shape. It's got a lot of variety. It's hard in certain places, it's easier in others, and it's a pretty good time. kind of surprised I haven't any buddies over to run it with me yet, but it's storming outside right now, so I thought I'd get this stuff back out. Anyway, I'll show you the drift video from the other night, and that'll wrap up this this video. Also, there'll be a upcoming video showing the FuryTech ESC for the Mini Zs, and I think that's going to be a really nice system. So here comes the drift video.